Break it out! Break it out! Come on, stop!
Over there.
Get indoors, take the dog with you.
All right, someone like to tell me what's going on here?
Do I know you? Shouldn't think so.
Right, and who are you?
Linda Kirk, my husband John.
All right, Linda, and do you live here?
Next door.
Right. What about you two?
They're our neighbours.
OK, Linda, so I've just seen you whack him with a piece of wood. Do you want to tell me why?
It's personal.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm fine, thanks. This probably looks worse than it is.
So what do you think you're all doing?
Look, it's all over now. There's no need for you to be here. I'm sorry.
Oh, and you're happy to leave it at that, are you?
Yeah.
Goes for you two as well, does it?
Andrew Watson.
Here it comes.
18 months for burglary. Double act with your eldest Richie. Ricky. And he got suspended, yeah, but that's got nothing to do with this. Shouldn't you still be inside? No. I'm out on licence.
Oh, yeah? When did that happen?
Saturday.
Out 1 week and we're here already.
Oh, go on, chuck the book at him. Typical place.
All right, Steve, take Mr. and Mrs. Kirk inside. You two come with me.
Oh, there's no need for this. I don't want any trouble.
You got it.
Look, you just do as you're told, all right? So change my mind and the rest of the pair of you. Now, come on.
My end, you better not go back inside for this, because you'll be sorry you bloody moved
You
here.
heard me. Come on.
You want to tell me what happened?
Watson smashed down our fence and then attacked me. It's very simple.
What? For no reason?
As good as. I told his hooligan kids to stop kicking their ball against our fence because they were breaking it.
She's been perfectly reasonable.
If I'd known the kind of people that we would have as neighbours, we'd never have bought the house.
I've only been here 6 months, you see.
Was everything all right till Watson came out of the weekend?
No. The rest of the family are just as bad.
I can appreciate it can't be easy living next door to them. Do you want to press charges?
I'd love to. But can you imagine the repercussions?
Oh, come on, I was trying to break it up. You can't send me back inside for this.
And shouting at me isn't going to help you. Now, calm down.
I'm trying to, but you don't understand. I promised Mo, no more thieving, no more time. Just us and the kids as a family. You send me back inside, you bust everything up.
And what's the terms of your licence?
Be good and stay out of trouble. That cow was hitting on my boys for doing nothing.
Just because he's been inside doesn't mean to say that everyone can walk all over him.
But punching his way out of a situation isn't going to help him either, is it?
On my kid's life, I've never been more serious about going straight. You've got to believe me.
If you don't calm down, I'm going to explain this to you at Sun Hill.
There. Calm. All right? Good as gold, I promise. Come on, this ain't worth the paperwork, is it? Please?
If I have to come back here for any reason, your feet ain't going to touch the ground, all right?
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Neither will I. Now get your kids, get out there and sort that fence out, all right? As a show of goodwill. All right, Mr. Watson, yeah?
Lovely, yeah.
Just bought a new computer?
No, it's not mine. It belongs to a mate.
Yeah? Any good, is it?
I don't know. I can't even switch it on.
Can I take a look? I've been looking at the same model myself. Won't take a minute.
Yeah.
Very nice. What software have you got loaded?
Haven't got a clue.
You got a receipt?
What? No, why?
No problem, Steve.
Don't know, Sarge. I think it might be the same model that was stolen in Ramray's last week.
You saying it's bent?
Why, is it?
No.
Then you won't mind if I check, will you?
You can't just barge in here and start accusing me of all sorts I ain't done.
All right, take it easy. You're not being accused of anything.
Yeah.
Dear Oscar from 363.
Go ahead, Steve.
Can you check a computer serial number for me?
This is nice, isn't it? Everything's fine and then suddenly you're trying to pin this on him.
I'm not allowed to protect my boys. No one believes I'm going straight. Seems I had more rights when I was inside.
How much you pay for it?
I don't know. My mate paid 500 or something.
That's £2,000 worth of computer.
So it's a bargain.
Who is this, mate? Exactly.
469 from Sierra Oscar, free to speak.
Go ahead, pal.
Read your computer, identical match shown stolen from Canley Computer Company, Gunner Street on the 17th.
All received. You're nicked.
Wait a minute. I was still inside on the 17th. What do you think I am, some kind of Houdini?
So where did you get it then?
Oh, what's the use? You wouldn't believe me now, whatever I said, would you?
I'm arresting you for handling stolen property.
No, listen a minute, listen. All right. John Kirk next door, he sold it to us.
Come on, even you could do better than that.
He said they were modernising with that cow, the wife of his works, and selling off gear cheap. You go and ask him. Go on.
All right, Steve, I'll go and have a word with him.
Good. Maybe I'll get some justice around here.
I've sent John to lie down upstairs. He suddenly felt very sick. He's not like them, you see. He's never had a fight before.
Maybe you should get a doctor to see him.
No, he doesn't want to make a fuss.
Well, I need to ask you both some questions, Mrs. Kirk.
Well, I can speak for John. We've no secrets in this house.
Right, well then, do you mind telling me where you work?
Hardy's Cabs. The taxi firm on Hollis Road. I do their books.
Have they changed any of their computers lately?
No.
So they haven't sold off any of their equipment?
No, I don't understand where this is leading.
Well, we have information suggesting that you sold a computer to the Watsons.
Is that what he told you? He tried to sell us one.
Andrew Watson?
On Tuesday. Knocked on the door, offered us one cheap.
And what was your response?
Well, naturally, we said no. Would you buy something from someone who's just come out of prison?
You got this all wrong, you know.
Yeah, of course we have. Get in. I knew I was right about this one, Sarge.
I've warned you, you'd better watch out.
Mrs. Watson, when you go back in the house, please, you're not helping your husband.
You've just got it in for him.
Right, Steve, CID are happy for us to go with it. They've got Marty Gresham down for the ram raids.
Gresham and Watson, they make a nice pair.
You got something personal writing on this?
No, Sarge, but I took a statement from a woman whose house Watson had turned over. He left the place a wreck and she was a right mess.
Yeah, and he's done time for that.
Yeah? And he should do time for this as well.
And what if he's telling the truth?
Sarge, he's got £2,000 worth of nicked computer in his lounge.
Yes, and he was inside when the ram raids took place. You can't argue with that.
Well, that's in our favour. We get him for handling.
Yeah, all right. But if his brief has cause to shout harassment, he'll get off on a technicality. Do it by the book.
Sarge, is it true you said the computer was sold to you by your next-door neighbour, John Kirk?
100%, yeah.
They have no knowledge of this transaction.
Well, they would say that, wouldn't they?
What, because you're lying?
No, because they're not going to own up to it, are they? I'm telling the truth here. They're the ones that are lying.
Have you got anything to prove that allegation?
I'm through with nicking, I'm going straight. If I'd known it was nicked, I'd have binned it.
You wouldn't have reported it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Out on licence. Hello, officer, I've got a nicked computer here. Do you want to have it back?
Andrew, it's in your best interest to tell the truth. Get this matter sorted.
All right. My son, Ricky, he got it.
Ricky, now we're getting somewhere.
He bought it off the Kirks next door and they told him what I've already told you.
We're back on that again. How do you explain the fact the computer was an exact match to one stolen in a ram raid?
I can't, because I don't know nothing about it. You're the police, you work it out.
Do you know a Marty Gresham?
No?
You sure?
Yeah. I don't know him.
When did you find out the computer was stolen?
When you told me. Oh, please, talk to Ricky. He'll tell you just the same as me. I'm being set up here. I don't know nothing about it.
Ricky Watson?
Yeah?
We found a computer today at 34 Tallow Street, which we believe belongs to you. Is that right?
No. Well, I'm minding it for a mate.
That's not what your dad says.
Yeah, well, he don't know everything what goes on.
Who is this, mate?
Well, he's not really a mate. He's more sort of...
Figment of your imagination?
No.
Then what's his name?
All right, the computer's mine. I weren't thinking straight. No, I just didn't want you to think my dad was involved.
Involved with what?
Nothing. He's jacked it in. He's gone straight. We're all on strict orders to keep out of trouble.
That computer was stolen in a ram raid.
Never. I bought it legit. Paid a monkey.
For £2,000 worth of computer?
Yeah. Monkey may not be much due, but it's a fortune to me.
Have you got a receipt?
I lost it.
Who did you buy the computer from?
You aren't going to believe me. What's the point?
We are going to have to arrest you. If our investigations prove that you're telling the truth, then you can go home. That is the point. Now, who did you buy the computer from?
John Kirk.
Good.
He's got a lockup round the back of the flats at the end of the road. Look, if anyone's broken any laws around here, it's not me or my dad. It's John Kirk. Go and open his lockup. It's stuffed full of bent gear. Then come and tell me who's been lying.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Kirk. Could we come in for a moment?
I was just preparing supper, and Linda's actually on her way out.
Well, it shouldn't take long. We just need to ask you a few questions. How's the nose?
Okay. Bit sore. Go through. What exactly do you want?
Just a few more questions, Mrs. Kirk. Do you rent a lockup from the council?
No.
Oh, that's odd. Because we checked with the council and they said, yes, there is a lockup rented to a John Kirk.
It must be a mistake, because we don't rent one.
Is what your wife says correct?
Yes, of course.
What's this?
It's a warrant to search the lockup at the address shown. Would you mind accompanying us so we can have a look round?
Well, yes, we do mind. This has nothing to do with us. Look, John's hardly fit, and I'm on my way out.
Then you're ready to come with us. For the last time, do you have a key to this lockup?
No.
Have you asked Watson if he's got a key? He seems to know so much about it.
If you can't supply a key, we're entitled to break in.
Go ahead.
Steve?
They don't look very secure. I mean, anybody could put anything in there. I haven't been in that house long. Previous owners could have rented this and somehow it's all been transferred over.
So are you now saying that the lockup could be rented to you?
Not to my knowledge. Could be full of money, but I wouldn't lay claim to it. Because whatever's in there is not mine. I hope there'll be an apology in writing for this.
You sent us on a wild goose chase. The lockup was empty.
What do you mean? What about all that stuff in there?
The cupboard was bare.
No, Kirk must have moved it. Didn't you ask him?
They don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you believe them, but you don't believe me. Nice.
What do you do for a living, Ricky? Fix up motors, that sort of thing?
Yeah, if they're not completely knackered. Why?
Well, you might be interested to know that all the cars used in the ram raids were write-offs. Fixed up specially for the job.
So?
And you just admitted that's what you do for a living.
Yeah.
And you just admitted that you've got a computer from one of the ram raids. So either you're doing the cars up for yourself or someone else. Which is it?
Neither.
I'm asking you again. Do you know Marty Gresham?
No. Look, I've tried to help you and now you're chucking this at me.
OK, Ricky. We've let your dad go. That means the ball is in your court.
All right. It was Marty Gresham. He got me to do the cars up. But that's all I did. The ram raids are down to him.
So you do know him?
Yeah. But I just done the cars. No, nothing else.
And you did get a computer from Marty Gresham?
No. I've already told you that's John Kirk.
Why'd you keep bringing the Kirks back into it? We know the computer came from a ram raid.
Yeah, but I didn't. Marty said I could get one cheap from him.
Well, that doesn't make sense, does it, Ricky? Why should John Kirk be fencing stolen property for Marty Gresham?
Linda Kirk used to be Linda Gresham. She's Marty's sister.
And remember, Gresham's not known for caring about your welfare. Meanwhile, Debbie and I are going to pick up John Kirk. That way there's no chance of the jungle drums.
Marty Gresham?
Yeah?
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
If you must.
When did you last see John Kirk?
Can't remember. Why, what's happened to him?
What about Ricky Watson? When did you last see him?
What is this?
Can we come in for a minute, please?
Not without a warrant.
I'm arresting you for theft. Coincidence?
I don't believe this is happening to me.
I'm afraid it is. You say nothing, right? Nothing!
Do you know Marty Gresham?
No.
But isn't he your brother-in-law?
I can't tell you anything.
You have been arrested for handling stolen goods. Do you admit the offence?
No.
Are you aware that handling stolen goods can carry a sentence of 14 years?
14 years?
John, whoever you're protecting, it isn't worth it. They got you into this mess. Now, for the last time, have you been handling stolen goods?
It's not like it looks. You can't send me to prison.
John, you'd be better off talking to us. You can't put yourself through all this.
It was my birthday last week. Another year older. And what have I got to show for it, eh? Nothing. I can't even afford my own car. And Marty drives a BMW.
Is that Marty Gresham?
Yes. And the Watsons next door? Put them together and their IQ wouldn't make 75, but at least they've got some pride.
They've all been to prison. There's nothing to be proud of in that.
No one pushes them around. They've got respect. What have I got? A useless honours degree and redundancy.
So you decided to be like them?
I couldn't even do that. It was Marty's idea. But I jumped at the suggestion when he said I should rent the lockup to store the goods in. He said the police wouldn't put us together.
What goods were they?
Computers, hi-fi, that sort of thing. I got to keep 20% of the proceeds for myself.
Did you know the goods were stolen?
I suppose so. Everyone fiddles. It's impossible to survive if you do things by the book.
So you and your wife, Linda, were selling the goods on?
No, she didn't know anything about it.
Your wife didn't know anything about the involvement between you and her brother?
Absolutely. She doesn't even know I see him.
We can check that.
She's no part of it.
No? The goods weren't in your lockup. Has Marty Gresham got them?
No, of course not. I rang him after I saw the empty lockup. He said you had them and were trying to trick me.
A series of ram raids have taken place recently. Do you know anything about them?
No.
Where were you on Tuesday the 7th at 2 a.m?
Can't remember.
Friday the 10th?
Ditto.
17th, the 19th and the 23rd about the same time?
Haven't got a clue.
You've got a bad memory, haven't you?
Yeah. You can ask my doctor. I'm a registered amnesiac.
When did you last see John Kirks?
On the way in here. I can remember some things.
Before that?
No. Go on again.
You do know him?
Yeah. He's my brother-in-law.
And his wife, your sister, when did you last see her?
Can't remember. Ages ago. We don't get on.
You're not being very helpful, Marty.
Well, it's not my fault if I can't answer his stupid questions.
We have a statement here saying that you specifically ordered and purchased cars to carry out the ram raids. Is that true?
No.
We also have a statement saying that you supplied stolen goods from the ram raids to sell on for profit. Is that true?
No.
Where is the property from the ram raids at present?
What property? What ram raids? John Kirk may have a university degree, but he's got no common sense. I don't know what that pathetic little prat's told you, but I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
I think you do. I think you're racking your brains right now trying to figure out who's ripped you off. Does the name Ricky Watson mean anything to you?
If that little gits the cause of me being in here, I'll kill him.
And why's that?
No comment. You got nothing on me. You got nothing, full stop.
Before he went inside, Andrew Watson's MO was to use a removal van.
I know, Sarge. Used to strip his victims' houses. Wouldn't even leave them a light bulb.
He'd need a van to empty out that lockup, wouldn't he? He's still got one licence to him, but there was no sign of it outside his house.
Thank you.
Excuse me if I don't offer you a cup of tea.
If anything's broken up there when I come up, you'll be for it. I grounded him because of what happened earlier. You know, like you said, show a bit of goodwill.
We need to have a look inside your van, Andrew.
It's not here.
We know that. Where is it?
It's been nicked.
Did you report it?
What's all this about the van?
Nothing.
You said you'd parked it up because it had no tax.
Come on, Andrew. All we want to do is have a look inside.
If you've lied to me when they take you out this house, you needn't come back! The van's at his mum and dad's.
Mo, shut up!
I'm just as interested as you to see what's in it. You promised me!
Mo!
So this is what you call going straight, is it?
Well?
You don't have to say anything.
I know that. I've blown it, haven't I? With the licence, Mo, everything. It was such a gift. I should never have got caught for this one.
Right, so how do you mean?
Nicking Nick goods? Who's going to report that?
So, did you know that the computer in your house was stolen?
Ricky couldn't afford one legit. I couldn't believe it. On the day I get out, there's this bent computer set up in the lounge.
And what did you do?
I just saw red. I was dead serious about going straight. I got Ricky to tell me the ins and outs and went round to see Kirk to get the money back.
So what did John Kirk do?
Nothing. It was all that Carver, wife of his. She refused to give the money back.
You saying Linda Kirk was involved as well?
Oh, yeah. She wears the trousers there. So I thought, right, try this one on for size.
And what do you mean by that?
Ricky told me where they kept the stuff and I just helped myself.
How? Did you have a key?
I learned how to do locks like that when I was at school. I thought, let them run round like headless chickens for a week or so, then flog the stuff down the market. Pay for holiday. Just me and Mo.
So the argument this afternoon was because the Kirks wouldn't give you your money back?
No. That really was about the fence. If she hadn't gone over the top and hit my boys, we'd all be sleeping in our own beds tonight.
I hope you do time, and lots of it!
Pity you can't choose your neighbours, isn't it?